Okay, gang, here we go again. One more time. Last time I'm shooting these beginning videos and any videos to come. Make sure they're clear. We know in the previous lesson, we know the strings are E, A, D, G, B, and E, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First string, second string, third string, fourth string, and so on. That's how I'll be referring to them. As far as my hand goes, my left hand over here, or either hand, I will either refer to my fingers as they follow: my index finger, my middle finger, my ring finger, or my pinky. Or in a row, I'll call my I'll call my index finger my first finger, my middle finger will be the second finger, and third finger would be the ring finger and pinky. So it's just in a row, starting with your index. First finger, second finger, third string finger, fourth finger, blah 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 blah. And that goes for both hands. And if I talk about my thumb, I'll call my thumb my thumb. Okay. Knowing that, let's see if I can get this situated where you can see the fretboard. I'm reshooting the basic chords again, because my hand was not in the picture before, and I want to make sure that it is this time. Okay, let's start out with these basic chords right here. This is a G major chord. My middle finger is on the 3rd fret on the low E string. My index finger is on the 2nd fret on the A string. All the other strings underneath it are open, except for the high E string. My ring finger is on the 3rd fret. You can use your ring finger or your pinky, and you strum all 6 strings, and that's a G chord. And some of these chords are going to be difficult to begin with. Another common chord is a D chord. You only strum the bottom 4. When I mean the bottom, I'm talking about from the D string, your D, G, B, and E string. Let's move to a D position over here. I'll wait till my hands are completely in the picture. Try to get them as straight as possible. This finger right here, my index finger, it's on the second fret on the G string, or 4th string. My ring finger, and by the way, I'm not married. My brother gave me that ring. Lots of people email me and ask me if I'm married. I've never been married. I don't know why I decided to say that, but now I see why people think I am looking in that camera. But back to the chord. Let's start over again. I'm sorry, I digress. Anyway, first finger is on the G string, 2nd fret. My ring finger is on the 3rd fret on the B string, and on the high E string, my middle finger is on the 2nd fret. And I'm only strumming the bottom 4 strings. I'm not playing the A string or the E string. So that's D. Now C major's here. Make sure my hand's in the position. I can tell you where each one's at. Now I don't strum the low E. I only strum the bottom 5 strings. Let me see if I can get my little bit better position for you there. Try to even get it better. Okay, my ring finger is on the 3rd fret on the A string. My middle finger is on the 2nd fret on the D string. Underneath it, the G string is open, and my first finger is on the B string on the 1st fret, and my high E string is open, and I only play the bottom 5. So that's G, D, and C. An alternate C that I like to play, I'm going to throw in, is here, this position. I go to it a lot. My middle finger's on the 3rd fret on the A string. My first finger's on the 2nd fret on the D string. The rest of the strings are open except that my ring finger is on the 3rd fret on the high E string. The reason I go there is because it's easy to go from a G, which is here. Then all I have to do is move these 2 fingers down, and I'm playing that C. It's easy to change back and forth. In that situation right there, I'm actually playing my G this way. I've got my middle finger on the 3rd fret low E string. I've got my index finger on the 2nd fret on the A string. The next 2 strings are open, but my ring finger is pushing down on the 3rd fret on the B string, and my pinky is pushing down on the 3rd fret on the E string. And I'm playing that G. That's an alternative. Then when you move these 2 fingers down to the other C position, you keep your other fingers where they're at, and it really sounds thick. So very common. Okay, stop there.